Hello there, Chelsea here with Healing Embodied, and I want to teach you something about anxiety that will completely change your life. It has changed my life, it has changed our client's life, and I want to share it with you. So, the first thing we need to know about anxiety is that it is programmed conditioning patterns that are from our past, from past experiences. Anxiety's main role is to protect you from experiencing or re-experiencing pain. And oftentimes we experienced pain in the past, interpersonal pain, relational pain, trauma from childhood, past breakups, separations, or divorces. So we have these pains, these ruptures. And the pain from those things often don't get fully processed. We don't fully release the pain from those experiences. So anxiety comes in, it steps up to the plate as a way to protect you from experiencing that kind of pain ever again. It gets you to overthink, overanalyze, seek control, live in this place of contraction, guardedness, and overprotection. And what happens is we get stuck in this pattern of overthinking, of trying to do everything that we can to avoid getting hurt, avoid making a mistake, avoid experiencing that pain that we experienced in the past. We live our life through this lens of this past pain, and anxiety does this by continually projecting fear-based stories, images, and narratives into the future, saying like, I don't want you to experience that pain from the past again in the future. So it paints this picture of the future that feels scary, that feels hopeless, that feels dark, catastrophic. And so we live our life in this pattern, and it's often so subconscious. It shows up in our body. It shows up as tension, contraction, pulling back, not taking up space, not fully opening our heart in our relationships and in our lives. So this is what the current pattern is. Fearing vulnerability, not taking risks, not fully leaning into and melting into love and connection. And so here's what we have to do. Here's the life-changing part. Since this is a pattern, since this is often a subconscious pattern based on the past, and we're living in the past and fearing that the past will be re-experienced in the future, here's what we have to do. You ready? We have to teach our body a new way of being. We have to break that subconscious pattern of fear of pain, fear of making a mistake, fear of getting hurt. We have to reprogram that pattern that lives in our body mind, that shows up as our reactions, that shows up as being frequently triggered and having all these feelings inside. Reprogram that and teaching our body a new way of experiencing life. Allowing our body to tune into what it would feel like if my future wasn't this catastrophic doomsday scenario. To allow our body to experience something new. Because when we're stuck in the subconscious pattern, we see life, we see relationships, we see the world through that lens of fear, guardedness, and overprotection. So when we allow our body and teach our body to experience something new, a little window opens up. Something new happens in the body mind, in the nervous system, and it allows a moment of space to see the world in a different way, to see yourself in a different way, to see your relationship in a different way. And you begin to feel in your body, experience in your body what life is like without anxiety in control. What life could feel like without anxiety always looking out for what could go wrong. What life would feel like without having your walls up. This is what happens when we teach our body how to feel something new. And we can cultivate that within ourselves. We don't have to wait for an external circumstance to occur to have that experience within ourselves. That's the magic of this work. And that's where so many people get stuck, is they wait for something outside of themselves to change their internal experience. And I say, no, honey. We change our internal experience. We create, we facilitate the experience we want to have within in order to step into these new external experiences. Because if you're always seeing the world through the lens of fear, through the lens of the past, you're just going to keep re-experiencing and reliving the same thing over and over. That's why we feel stuck. That's why we feel hopeless. It's because we seem to keep reliving and re-experiencing the same thing over and over. Waiting for something to make us feel different. Waiting for that certainty. Waiting for our partner to be a certain way, look a certain way, say a certain thing. Waiting for the perfect career. Waiting for the perfect house. And that puts us in the role a victim to our life, a victim to our past. So to be able to create and shift your internal world is the ultimate stance of empowerment. Getting to know your body, knowing how to change your internal world and to create the experiences within yourself is the ultimate superpower. That's how you begin to change, to teach your body to feel new things, to lean into new experiences instead of always being on autopilot, living in the patterns and the programs and the subconscious beliefs of the past. And to be able to do that is truly life-changing, because you change your internal world. You're literally changing the neural circuits in your brain, in your body. You're teaching your nervous system a new language. And we're going to teach you how to do that in our 90-minute Life After Anxiety Masterclass that is happening this Friday, January 15th at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to teach you first how to see these subconscious patterns that are always on autopilot, that create this lens through which you see the world, through which you behave, through which you feel, and teach you how to create new experiences, new patterns in your body mind, so you can have that window open up to see the possibilities of all that life can be beyond anxiety. What life can look like after anxiety. To no longer have anxiety in the driver's seat. To see the world through this lens of empowerment, of hope, of trust, of joy, of choice. Doesn't that sound freaking amazing? Because it is. It is the most amazing thing ever. And we're going to teach you how to do that. Sarah and I are both running this masterclass. It's the first time we're doing this where we're both running this masterclass. And we're using the power, the innate power and wisdom of the body to help you tune into a new pattern. To help you get unstuck from how you've been operating in your life. And see and feel into a whole new world of possibility, using the power of the body, using the power of movement, tuning into your superpowers that are in there. They're in there waiting for you to tap into it. And we're so excited. I hope you feel my energy around this subject. I'm just beyond passionate about it. So excited. And I would love to have you join this masterclass so that 2021 can truly be different for you. So you stop waiting for your partner to change, for your family to change, for the world around you to change. To stop waiting for that and to truly create the new reality that you want for yourself. So you can grab your spot. Spots are limited. Grab your spot for that masterclass at the link in bio or the link above or below, depending on where you're watching. I really, really hope you will join us so that you can feel this life-changing shift that you can take with you and recreate over and over and over and over in your life until that becomes the new pattern, the new norm. Whew. So again, that's the Life After Anxiety 90-minute masterclass with me and Sarah happening this Friday, the 15th at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. See you there. And until next time, I can't wait to see you embrace love wholeheartedly.